Good evening, Menominee. I'm your host, Stephen Knoll, and thank you for joining us tonight on Organic Milk, Action Channel 1 News. Tonight, our story is humongous. Organic milk, is it worth the extra money? Is it even healthier? Is there even a difference? You will find out right here tonight on Organic Milk, Action Channel 1 News. Organic milk comes from cows, and cows come from other cows, and well, the chain goes on. The real question though is, what is all this hubbub about organic milk? What are the differences? What are the similarities? Well, tonight we have a couple reporters here to explain the differences, the similarities, and whether it's worth the buy. First, we have Tanner Linsmeyer here with the similarities. Tanner?
Thank you, Steve. Organic and regular milk, do they have any similarities? Well, the answer is yes. Although they don't have many similarities, they do have a few. They both have the same nutritional value for you. That's right, all the talk about organic milk is so much better for you than regular milk, well, that's wrong. They are both equally pure and safe to consume. Another myth about organic milk is that it's fresher than regular milk. Well, this is also wrong. Both types of milk are put on the shelves just a few days after milking. The final similarity between these two is that they both undergo similar processes to be made. Both go through pasteurization, which is heating the milk to 72 degrees Celsius for 16 seconds and then rapidly cooling it down for another 16 seconds. This process kills harmful diseases such as E. coli and Salmonella. They also both go through homogenization. This means that a machine breaks up the fat in the milk into smaller particles and disperse throughout the milk. Well, that wraps it up for me. This is Tanner Linsmeyer for Organic Milk Action Channel 1 News. Back to you.
Thank you, Tanner, for that splendid report. I bet you blew some minds out of the park with that report. Now for the differences. Well, today we have Samantha Fredrickson to give us a scoop. Sam?
Thank you, Stephen. The main difference between regular and organic milk is the substance RBGH, which is found in regular milk but not organic milk. What it is a hormone that farmers inject into the cow, and it increases the milk production. It can also cause an infection in the udders, which farmers treat these udder infections with antibiotics. These antibiotics can get into the milk, and if humans inject it, it will decrease the efficiency of antibiotics we use from the doctors. Humans ingesting these antibiotics can cause the antibiotics that we use from the doctors to be less effective. The RBGH hormone has been found to increase the production of insulin-like growth factor 1, which has been linked to increasing everybody's risk for breast, prostate, and colon cancers. The countries in Europe have found that it is so dangerous to have this substance in your system that they have banned the use of RBGH altogether. They have also banned any milk from countries that use RBGH, including the United States. That's all for me, Samantha Fredrickson at Organic Milk Action Channel 1 News. Back to you, Stephen.
Thank you, Samantha. Hopefully I haven't drank any milk from an infected udder. Well, folks, since you heard both sides of the story, we now go to Robert Nolan to hear whether it's worth the buy. Robert?
Thank you, Steve. So the big question tonight, is organic milk worth the extra price? Yeah, I've heard the similarities and differences. So what should you pick? Well, in my opinion, I would spend a little extra cash and go with organic milk. Organic milk has no hormones and doesn't have any antibiotics, and no hormones that were so bad that were banned from the other countries. But in the end, it's up to you. This is Bobby Nolan signing off for Organic Milk Channel 1 News. Back to you, Steve.
Thank you, Robert, for that excellent report. Well, folks, you heard it here first. Thank you for joining me as we explain the similarities and the differences of organic milk. Stay tuned, as our next topic is Jersey cows versus Guernsey cows. Which is the better dairy cow? I'm Stephen with Organic Milk Action Channel 1 News. Stay classy, class.